All right, we got two videos here. We have the one about Dream being a suspicious character from Among Us, and then we also have the Lionmaker one. We're gonna do the Lionmaker one. All right, that's what we're gonna do today. Maybe I'll save the Dream one for another day, another sussy day, another fun, suspicious day. But anyway, this video here, people told me that this was an absolute banger. Now, I don't know who Lionmaker is whatsoever. That's how we go into these videos. But we all know that InternetAjay's videos are the best place to get full, in-depth, accurate knowledge on every video. He's infamous. Is he the guy who made Minecraft? I don't care. Anyway, the rise and fall of Lionmaker. From Minecraft YouTuber to convicted child... Holy jeez, to convicted child offender. Wow. Okay, that's something. Jesus. He's back to the rise and falls, though. Rise and fall. The what happened to so-and-so. I hated that title. It's insane. Anyway, whatever, go.
Hey guys,
that's not the guy? Okay.
Lionmaker Studios bringing you once again another episode of Hide and Seek.
I see you. Are lying.
Hide and Seek. Bringing you once again another episode of Hide and Seek.
Was that him? Was that him laughing at his own really cringe baby talk? How do people? Why are these the type of people that are always so famous? These what that's a red flag instantly. What the fuck?
Are liars. And I see it.
Hello, an Indian that failed to be a doctor and disappointed his parents, otherwise known as InternetAjay here. Wait a minute, you're not my psychiatrist. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about Lionmaker. He was a Minecraft YouTuber that was accused of interacting inappropriately with minors. Notably, he had about 800,000 subscribers before his channel was terminated and was even arrested. This is the rise and fall of Lionmaker.
So he definitely did it. Okay. Wow.
Before I get into the video, I just want to thank you. Creating Rise and Fall as well as commentary content is a huge passion of mine and brings me joy. It's been challenging making weekly videos while working a full-time job on top of dieting for the last 6 months.
What? What the hell does dieting have to do with anything?
Oh, and by the way, I lost 35 pounds so far. Honestly though, it's been so rewarding and I can't imagine my life any other way. I am so lucky to have supporters like you watching and commenting.
I'm telling you right now, the reason he's doing this in this video is because it's a sensitive topic and he's just trying to get through as much time as possible so that it'll hit the algorithm in a way where it doesn't demonetize his videos. And like, I respect the grind. I'm not even criticizing it. I just like, no, that's what it is.
When I first started making these videos in May 2020, I never thought anyone would care about them. I mean, I'm just a random dude talking about YouTubers I used to watch and giving my opinion. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining along for the ride and making me feel special. Sometimes I randomly tear up thinking about the community we built, and I promise you I won't take it for granted. I will continue to make weekly videos for as long as I can. I also wanted to say I'm working on growing my Instagram, so please give me a follow at InternetAjay. It would truly make my day and I would really appreciate it.
If you will complete the mutual, I'll follow Ajay. But it's, you know.
Oh, and feel free to shoot me a DM on there. I love chatting with you guys and I've become friends with quite a few of you that way.
You're a weirdo.
Just because my channel grew
I'm not friends with any of you. Fuck all of you. What is it? What does Drake say? I'm only friends with my mom and I'm sorry or whatever. His baby. You know what I'm saying.
This year doesn't mean I'm going to change. I will still never make a Patreon.
Or does he say I'm only in love with my... I don't know.
And will stay as open and communicative as possible. Okay, enough blabbering from me. Now back to the video. Lionmaker's real name is Marcos Wilton and he created his YouTube channel in July 2013. Marcos's videos were entertaining to watch because of his bubbly personality and enthusiasm. He particularly loved playing hide and seek on different maps and practically turned it into a sport.
Wow, maybe that's probably how he got so good at it, apparently, because he found a lot of children, apparently. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness, guys.
Oh, I only love my bed and my mom. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Guys, I am so excited. This makes me feel like so happy and just so like hide and seek is the best thing ever. It's absolutely the best.
He often hid in unique locations which kept the audience in suspense.
Stay quiet. Stay quiet. Stay way quiet.
And when he was discovered, he just giggled and ran away while whispering to his viewers, making them part of the experience.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lion, run.
Marcos also had an infectious laugh and mischievous personality that made it impossible to look away. He genuinely
Oh, this guy's a walking red flag.
had fun playing Minecraft, and his viewers could feel it across the screen. Sadly though, they
I bet they could. I bet they could feel it across the stream. I bet he liked that.
would feel something else later on. Over time, Lionmaker gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers and developed a loyal fan base whom he referred to as Cubs. He even
Bro, come on, Cubs.
collaborated with some of the biggest names on Minecraft like Stampy Longhead and LD Shadowlady.
I refer to my fans as Papa's poops. How's that? I don't know.
On September 15, 2015, Keemstar uploaded a video called
God damn it, Keemstar. You have to stop. You have to stop being part of everything. You have to stop being the main character of the story, dude. It's really starting to piss me off.
Angry Mother Lionmaker Ask Minecraft Kid for Nudes. In it, Keem brought on a woman who claimed the 27-year-old Marcos wanted to Skype her 13-year-old daughter.
Now, how old is your daughter, Susie?
She's 13
So fucking low, bro.
years old.
She's 13.
Jesus Christ.
So, 27-year-old Minecraft YouTuber that she's a fan of.
Bro, honestly, at this point, being a Minecraft YouTuber is basically a slur. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Minecraft YouTuber, we don't have to say anymore. Because that just means that you are probably attracted to children.
Ask your daughter to move the conversation to Skype. What happens next?
Well, she comes down to me. Or fangirling, can you say? That's a new phrase to me, but I understand what it means.
Right.
Lion, he wants to Skype with me.
What the fuck? I'm sorry for laughing. Okay, get.
And I say, and she says, can I?
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
But how would that be your reaction? Can I Skype with a 27-year-old? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, 13-year-old daughter, go for it. It's obviously Lionmaker's fault, but why would you say yes? What the fuck?
Let me in there first.
The mom then claimed Marcos asked her daughter to send nudes.
And then he asked her to send nudes.
She showed screenshots of their conversation as proof, but something about
Too late. Nah, he deleted it. It was only for only out of for 3 seconds. What are we talking about? Or can we chat on Skype? So it wasn't you. Wait, it's you. Can you send me nudes? Ew, what the fuck? F off. You're not lying.
them look slightly off. And when confronted about this, Lionmaker simply defended himself by saying he was hacked.
What happened after? I mean, obviously, you had to have let him know, like, this was inappropriate, right? What happened next?
Well, next it was kind of... we believed it wasn't him and he was hacked.
At this point, the YouTube community was suspicious, but still gave him the benefit of the doubt as the evidence wasn't completely foolproof. However, over the next few months, more information surfaced that implicated Marcos as a... For example, it was later revealed he was dating a girl. More information surfaced that implicated Marcos as a...
Oh, pedophile, okay.
For example, it was later revealed he was dating a girl who often appeared in his videos named Paige the Panda since she was 15. On
What the fuck? That kid's 15, looks like she's fucking 9. What the fuck?
December 24, 2015, Keemstar uploaded another Drama Alert video discussing how Lionmaker offered $500 to a 15-year-old boy for nudes.
What the fuck?
A 16-year-old boy known as Steven Chiniques came out with a video titled...
Classy, dude. It's just weird. I guess he already came out, but it's just like weird because the kid's 15. You're like, hey, this is the kid's name.
My crazy pedophile experience with Lionmaker Studios with proof.
That's
in this
crazy.
45-minute video, Steven explains that he has been friends with Lionmaker since he's been 14 years of age.
Jesus
and when he
Christ.
was 15, Lionmaker started linking him a lot of
I guess 15 is this guy's like limit. What the fuck?
on Skype, and then asked him for nudes and offered to pay him $500. And when Steven was like, really? Lionmaker sent him the $500. In this
What?
video, he proved it by calling PayPal and recording it and having the rep over at PayPal read out the transaction. Here's a clip of that video.
The weirdest shit happens, and I told all my friends about this one.
Honestly, I wish he would turn up the music because I can barely hear the, you know what I mean? Like, I can barely hear it. You know what I'm saying?
I've let all my friends know about this. You could, like, you know, I told him the same day it happened. he's like, oh hey, I'll send you some money on PayPal if you send me some nudes. I was like, what the fuck?
$50. Lionmaker Studios.
Yep.
Refunded on June the 12th.
In an article written by Vice, the boy who made the video was quoted as saying, "Lionmaker."
Is this even a song? It's just a high-pitched screeching, 8-bit screech.
June the 12th.
In an article written by Vice, the boy who made the video was quoted as
What the fuck? This video's an acid trip.
saying, "Lionmaker is very good at making people feel sympathy for him. I used to go through serious depression and he'd tell me that he
Check this out.
had the same feelings. We would say gay things and joke around, but that was just acting like two really good bros, you know?"
Yeah. It makes sense for a 20-something-year-old man to be good bros with a 15-year-old, so I totally empathize with that situation. What the fuck?
Even when I wasn't joining in, he would constantly say inappropriate things that he was going to barge into my house and me.
That has nothing to do with the criticism on the younger person, by the way. It's just bizarre that even if they were just friends, why do you have friends that are like 12 years younger than you when you're 25 or 27 or whatever?
I was creeped out, but I didn't think anything too much of it. At this point, it was clear something concerning was going on and the truth wasn't adding up.
I never noticed this, but Jay has a lion back here. Now, does he always have a lion, or is it different every video? That's a very good question, Papa Gut. You're such an intelligent person.
This tweet posted on November.
Looks like in this video it's different. I don't know what those are, but I'm investigating right now.
Call me Carson.
When the Carson situation. Let's see what we got here. Where are you, Jay? You fucking asshole. Let's
Content
see.
creator. The host
It's
Austin
Minecraft. Interesting. Does a Jay change it based on the theme of the video? Hopefully Bella Delphine's are 8-bit titties. Let's see what we got here.
Because you can get a
Look, he does do that. I never fucking noticed that. This motherfucker. You ever noticed that shit? InternetAjay.
Status that said I love cancer.
Shut up.
Going along with
InternetAjay puts these things in the background. They're like 8-bit versions of whatever the subject matter is. See, he's talking about black guys. Let's see what he's got here for this guy. Hopefully not anything racist to Jay.
walked away, which made the interactions as short as possible. But Carter...
Bro, come on. I'm just trying to look at your beautiful face. He just has a black guy and an Instagram.
until he was kicked out.
What the fuck? That's it? That's how clever you got? There's a black guy and Instagram? What the fuck, Jay? Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Maybe he has a gun for this one.
Wrong. Perhaps he was even working...
He does. He has guns for this one. I never noticed this. I never noticed this, bro. Let's see what he's got for Ziz. Better be something good. Kind of looks like Ziz here. Oh, what the fuck? Is this what you have for Ziz? This is bullshit. Maybe that video is old. Let's see what he has for the Rise and Fall. Daddy of 5. I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of child abuse thing in the background. Let's see. Come on, Jay. Where the fuck are you?
Asked not to be filmed. Oddly, the other children were...
That's just some kids. All right. Anyway, back to the main story.
To muddy the waters further, though, Lionmaker insisted he was hacked and blackmailed. He then uploaded a video crying and poetically reminded people of the good memories he had brought them.
Dear friend, do you remember when you barely knew anyone? Do you remember the times where...
It's just a weird strategy to be like, guys, I know I talked to a kid and I tried to fuck a child, but do you remember when we had fun together? You know, it's like back in the day, you and me, baby, we used to have fun. Then I tried to fuck a baby. Nope. I don't know. Do you get my point?
Being part of something was just a hopeful dream. Dear friend, do you remember when everyone...
Is this like, what is this, slam poetry? What the fuck is happening?
Outcasted you? Do you remember when people wanted nothing to do with you? Dear friend, do you remember how lonely you felt? Dear friend, do you remember how much you struggled?
Hey, listen, dear friend, I just wanted to let you know something. I hope all these feelings happen to you in such an overwhelmingly abundant way that you feel like there's no other choice but to get an ice cream bar. If you know what I mean. I would wink, but I can't. I have Tourette's, so I will. And then I do this, and I gotta reset.
Do you remember how much you needed someone?
Yeah, cupcake.
It was an odd video to say the least and wasn't taken seriously by most.
It's like he's putting on a performative for drama class at school. That touched my heart almost as much as he touched kids.
Unsurprisingly, Marcos later changed his tune and uploaded a video saying he was going to take down any videos that slandered him.
Recently, I have been going
How are you going to take him down? You going to slander yourself? I don't understand.
around on YouTube finding videos which talk about me in a slandering manner. Now, if you don't know what slander is a crime. It is my right to try.
You know what else is a crime? Raping children. Hot take! I know.
By the wherever I can, whatever possible means I have.
He did sound like a pastor. Yeah, that's true. That's probably why. It's probably like just the way that pastors talk, because they also touch kids too. You know.
To take that video down, whatever those means are. They were wrong. I am right. It's just as simple as it is.
On March 7th,
just pick a direction, bro. Like either you're gonna double down on your defense, or you're gonna apologize.
2016, the YouTuber Colossal is Crazy made a video called Lionmaker, the King of Manipulation. In it, he mentioned Marcos posted a graphic picture of the underage Paige's body on Twitter, as well as a fake photo of him cutting himself in an attempt to manipulate her.
Publicly posted several pictures of her in awkward sexual positions, admitted she was 15 at the time, and even went so far as to try and guilt her into taking him back by posting a picture of him cutting himself.
What? Was that real, dude?
Try and guilt her into taking him back by posting a picture of him
Wow. I mean, maybe this look real.
Cutting himself. Not that the picture was even real, and a simple Google image search proved it.
Paige.
Damn. Didn't even go to page 3, bro. What the fuck's the matter with you? What was that, Killer Instinct?
Even tweeted an apology as a result. Colossal then stated Lionmaker claimed he was hacked and didn't post the picture, which was difficult to disprove.
Though once again, he claims that all this happened after being hacked, and
True.
it was in fact this malevolent hacker that was the one responsible for it.
Colossal then concluded by saying that even if Lionmaker was telling the truth about everything, he still didn't deserve to have a channel for engaging in a relationship with a 16-year-old while he was 27.
What I do
true.
know is that even if Lionmaker is telling the truth about everything, he does not deserve to keep his channel. His audience are vulnerable children, and he was in a relationship with a girl over a decade his junior.
On November 6, 2016, Colossal interviewed Lionmaker upon his own request in a video that was over 2 hours long.
You can say the same for me. If I'm in a relationship with a 16-year-old, I'm 28, same age as you, is that f***ed up? It's a very, very simple question. You only have to answer yes or no.
It's pretty fucked up.
I don't, Colossal, because
I find it interesting that you're dodging that question when it's a very simple
I'm not
question.
dodging the question.
I don't think you can answer it. I think your moral compass is completely f***ed and you can't answer it. That's what I think. You physically cannot answer that question.
The interview...
Dude, what the fuck? Do I have to watch that interview? That's insane. This guy's a fucking nutcase. Wait.
I don't think you can answer it.
So it's called, what is it, Colossal and Pedophile? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Let's see. Colossal Lionmaker. Tried to look up the pedophile. Okay, here it is. Lionmaker interview. It's 5 years ago. I might rewatch this. Maybe I will. It's 2 hours long, but I'm just curious, bro.
Giving any direct answers as much as possible. It was the nail in the coffin against him, as his lack of answers along with the erratic personality he showcased over the 2 hours was just plain odd. As a result, Marcos disappeared from the internet entirely and his channel was terminated by YouTube on January 20th, 2018. On December 17th, 2018, his ex-girlfriend Paige uploaded a video called My Experience with Lionmaker. In it, she stated she took him to court because he was both mentally and sexually abused.
Jesus.
Paige also mentioned he went to jail even before her legal action.
Took him to court because for 3 years...
She looks kind of young, bro.
years of my life we were in an online relationship. And in those 3 years it was basically just mental and sexual kind, so, you know. Yeah, he went to jail before the whole court thing. And it kind of...
Sorry, I'm not like yawning because it's boring. I'm yawning because I'm like very tired. I haven't really slept.
Kind of made us cut ties, although we had been in contact while I was in prison and sent like letters to each other.
Hey, what's going on, Realist? How you doing,
Realist
man?
American just resubscribed for 13 months. Papa G.
What up, brother?
But eventually I saw the light.
Did he end up
Whoa, Jesus, that's loud as fuck. What the hell, dog?
going to jail?
I did.
Piercing ass voice.
But this was before the whole court thing actually
Breathe
happened.
into the camera.
Paige mentioned she took so long to file charges because it was difficult to break away from him.
Why did it take so long to take action?
Well, I think it's difficult for any outside person to understand the kind of intensity that was our relationship.
It's fair.
There was no chance for me to just be like, I'm done with this, I'm leaving. It's not as simple as just turning your computer off and that being it. This guy was threatening me, threatening to send messages to my family. It just wasn't a healthy relationship that didn't give me the option to leave until we were physically not able
Thank God he didn't continue to play the Pokemon music during this, because that might have been a bit inappropriate.
to actually get it.
She then revealed she won her case and Marcos would face jail time if he violated the terms of his sentencing.
What?
Bro, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, dude. Still so loud.
What was Marcus accused of in court, and was he found guilty, or, you know, did he dispute the charges?
So when we went to court, I ended up going there. Well, we ended up going there twice. First was to set the date, which I can show on screen the page of like not the date, but the.
I'm really happy when that dog jumped up there. She didn't do like what everybody else does and has like a meltdown. Oh my God, my dog! You know what I mean? Every time there's a dog in a video, like, oh my God, blah, blah, they have to give it attention rather than just like getting on with the point that was important to talk about. You know?
Telling me about the court, basically. I'll put that on screen.
Yeah.
What the dog
and
doing?
then the second time was like the trial, in the sense it was just one day, and then I didn't go back for sentencing. But the charges were sexual assault,
Jesus.
Distributing. I did win the court case, but I guess it all depends on what you consider to be winning. So
She was only 15 at the time? Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
he was
How old was
found
he?
guilty of all the charges I mentioned before, but he got a postponed sentence. I got it here written down so I remember. So he's got 5 years postponement, in which that if he commits a crime in the next 5 years, or 5 years from the end of the sentencing, he can go to prison for 4 years.
Finally,
maybe he should just go to prison for life, right? Throw him in Rikers in New York. Any sentence will be a life sentence there, brother. You know what I'm saying, man? If they find out what you did, brother, you're fucked. You could have gotten fucking prison for a day, and it would be a life sentence. You don't fuck around, bro. We don't fuck around. There's a universal hatred for people like that, man. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we live in a good world, I think. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Paige stated Lionmaker lied about being blackmailed.
There was no hacker. It was Marcus.
In January 2019, Marcos returned to YouTube with a new Minecraft channel. He avoided
so excited
saying anything about his dark past and continued on as if nothing had happened. Naturally, this upset the YouTube community, who felt Lionmaker should have stayed deplatformed. Fortunately though, the channel was terminated. In June 2020, Lionmaker broke down on Instagram.
Uh-oh, Joker arc.
He screamed and yelled in what seemed like a desperate attempt to get viewers to feel bad for him. And well, it didn't work, as most people refused to forget about what Marcos did and just wanted him gone. In August 2021, he returned with another channel that seemed like a rebrand called Lionmaker. However, I searched on YouTube and he returned.
Hi, Lionmaker. We're pleased to let you know that we've recently reviewed your YouTube account, and after taking a long look, we can confirm that it is not a violation of TOS. We have lifted the suspension, blah, blah, blah. All right.
With another channel that seemed like a rebrand called Lionmaker. However, I searched on YouTube and couldn't find it, so I think it was terminated or deleted.
What do you mean, man? There's a Lionmaker right here. It's got 1 subscriber. 2 videos.
Interestingly, around that time, Marcos also did an interview with the YouTuber Wacky TV. In it, he said he had borderline disorder and tried to blame everything on the fact that he didn't take care of his mental.
Sure, I know a lot of people with borderline personality, and they just love to fuck kids. It's just like encoded as part of it. I have borderline personality disorder. More like you have fucking pedophilia. You're a pedophile. I don't understand that. You're fucking borderline. Shut the fuck up. You think that would even be an excuse? Yeah, I got borderline personality. Shut the fuck up. If you're not in like the care of like some kind of a group home, then you have enough control over yourself to not. I don't even know how the fuck borderline personality. even has the I don't listen. I have the DSM-5. All right, I have the DSM-5 on my computer. Okay, because I'm an educated man. I'm a suspicious guy. I'm an educated guy. I'm a cool guy. You know, I'm a pretty cool guy. And I've read through it, and I'm gonna look up bipolar disorder. You know, or borderline personality disorder. You know, let me see if the symptoms. We'll take a quick look at the symptoms here. Let's see. Wow, these are in here a lot. It's in here a lot. Kind of looking for the symptoms. Diagnosis criteria. A prominent and persistent disturbance in the mood that predominates in the clinical picture is characterized by elevated, expansive, or irritable mood, with or without depressed moods, or markedly diminished interest or pleasure in it all, or almost all activities. There is evidence from the history, physical examination, or laboratory findings of both 1 and 2. The symptoms in the criteria A developed during or soon after substance intoxication or withdrawal. All right, blah blah blah. I think we got the gist of it. Nowhere in here does it say that a symptom of borderline is raping children. Very interesting that we found. Very interesting. You know, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just not educated enough to make that assertion. All right.
Mental health.
I think it was back then and still is today my responsibility to, you know, especially if I know that I have, you know,
which one of this is the fucking pedophile?
Borderline.
This guy?
Then it's up to me to take action and take care of myself to make sure that my instabilities don't get in the way of my day-to-day life. And I wasn't doing that back then.
Okay,
I wasn't taking care of myself. So it is 100% my fault that if I was behaving in a certain way and I was acting a certain way and I was saying certain things, it's not because of my borderline. It's because of my lack of responsibility.
It's because of my pedophilia.
In making the choice of taking care of my mental health rather than, you know, be in the spotlight.
I hate the mental health pivot. It's pathetic.
And be a part of the drama.
Honestly, it seemed like a sorry and pathetic excuse.
I agree, Jay. Someone said watching on my new laptop populated even better in HD. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Ultimately, the downfall of Lionmaker was sad, concerning, and disgusting. He went from a beloved and fun Minecrafter to a manipulator, and
he went from a red flag to an obvious equation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and instead of just coming clean, he lied about many things to multiple people. Interestingly, Paige mentioned he went to jail before she took legal action against him. However, I reached out to Jay Aubrey, who also made a video.
Why did we watch her fucking dance for that like 3 seconds? That was weird.
On Lionmaker, and he sent me a link to a BuzzFeed article where they claimed he was merely detained and then sent to a psychiatric facility. Marcos was later convicted on 4 separate accounts brought on by Paige, though. Due to his actions, he contributed to the negative stigma that Minecrafters can be predatory to children.
Dance,
currently, I am glad Lionmaker is deplatformed and don't think he should be allowed to be in a position to do what he did again. His saga is
that's a real hot take, Jay. Thank you so much for that.
It's one of warning and reveals how important it is to be aware of the darkness that lurks out there. Hopefully, we have seen the last of Lionmaker. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. It means a lot and would really help me out. See you in the next one.
Don't like my videos, don't comment, unsubscribe from my videos, guys. I'm just kidding. Don't do that last one. I mean, whatever, I guess. You're still going to watch my videos even if you unsubscribe, so who cares? All right, that was something. Definitely interesting, always going down the goddamn rabbit hole. Always it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.